Good morning, everybody. Now that we're going to be moving to hybrid, you're no longer going to be teaching to an audience that's 3 inches in front of your face with a microphone right there. You're now going to be teaching to a socially distanced group of students who are farther away from you than they've ever been before, and you're going to have a mask between you and them. It's going to be harder to communicate vocally with your students than it ever has been before. It's going to require more power, more work, and frankly, it's going to cause more stress on your voice than ever before. I see a voice doctor in Chicago. His number 1 client is singers, yes, but his number 2 client are teachers. We on a regular basis put more stress on our voice than any other profession. So I've got some tips for you this morning to help you get your voice in shape, get you ready to go. You wouldn't want to go and do gymnastics without a good stretch first. And we're being asked to do vocal gymnastics as teachers. So we're going to stretch out our vocal cords and our voice and get it in shape before we teach. If you do these each morning, you're going to have a better time teaching. Your students will be able to actually hear you better, and you'll be able to last longer and stay healthier as a teacher. Yes, they're ridiculous. I understand that. Welcome to my life. This is what I do every day. Ridiculous is like my trade in stock. So here we go. You're going to take your hands, you're going to put your fingers right here and lift up your cheeks, and we're going to do what's called a lip trill. Okay? So you're going to blow air through your lips, and it's going to work like this. Okay? You try it and do a few of these with me. Now what that does is that loosens up your neck muscles. Next, we're going to do the same thing, but instead of just blowing air, we're going to use a hum, all right? So here we go. Try to get the sound as much up here in your cheeks as you can. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's try the next one. Take your thumb and just set it right here underneath your chin. You should feel a soft, squishy spot right there. That soft, squishy spot, that's your tongue. Yeah, your swallowing mechanism is right down here. So you're going to keep your thumb there and just feel what you feel. The goal is to try to release all of the tension out of that area. So kind of give it a gentle little massage. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do some humming. And we're going to hum up here in our cheeks, right behind our nose. Not in your nose, but right behind it. And we're going to go up and down in our vocal register. I warn you, to do this right, you have to make the most ridiculous looking faces. That's okay. Here we go. Yeah, I had a Hyundai when I was in college, and that's the kind of sounds it made on a cold morning when it didn't want to start. All right, here's our last vocal warm-up together. And this one uses the word hung-ah, which, yeah, I know is not really a word, but that's what we're going to use. And we're going to use the NG sound of hung to get the sound up here in our cheeks, and then try to keep the ah way up here in your cheekbones behind your nose. So don't go hung-ah, but we're going to try to do hung-ah. All right, you try that a few times with me. Hung-ah, 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 hung-ah. So what this does is gets your voice up out of your neck and up into your face. If you could rewind back to the beginning of the video, what you could hear is, at the beginning, I'm kind of talking down here in the bottom of my throat. And now, everything is more ringy, a little higher, and up here in the front of my face. That's kind of the tip-off that the people in the back of the room can hear everything that you're saying and doing, and it's going to be a lot healthier for you. So, good luck, embrace the silliness, and do some vocal warm-ups every day. Do it for you, do it for kids, and do it so that they can all hear you, and do it because it'll eventually be fun. All right? Thanks, guys.